Hey guys, doing today on Age of Empires Mobile. I thought I'd do one thing I've never done before, which is actually address the dev column, because one thing I noticed while going through it was migration. Yes, migration. I've been waiting for migration information, and I know you guys have been waiting for migration information because you guys have been sending me so much questions. When's migration opening? How does it work? All of that jazz, right? When's it coming? However, that's going to be answered all in today's video. If you didn't check out the dev column, don't worry, I've got you back today, right? We're going to come back to the very first one here. So you can see this is actually talking about the Mightiest Empire, and we are going to talk about that ourselves when we bring in. However, you can see here is on the second part of the area where it's talking about different areas of matchmaking, the Mightiest Empire in balancing, and obviously finishing research and stuff like that. We don't really go in, we can go back into it. Now you can see the newest info. I'd like to see a server merge or transfer feature. So then you can see the developer replying back. A server transfer feature is in the pipeline and is scheduled for the release in Q2. So what that means is, for anyone who's kind of new to gaming or just new to business in general sense, is they're working on migration. Migration is coming to Age of Empires Mobile, meaning if you're in a kingdom that you don't like, or maybe your kingdom's going crazy and you just keep getting zeroed and you want to find a more friendlier place, well, guess what? You're going to be able to do that. And that's going to come, hopefully, they say, in Q2. So that's going to be after April, at least after April, and it could be within the next 4 months time or 5 months, depends on, you know, maybe there's a problem, who knows, but it's going to be at least after April, because Q1 is always between January to April, right? Just to give you guys a nice little info there. So imagine server migration, it is on its way, guys, and it's coming at least after April of this year. So it is coming this year. If you guys are holding out, hold out, farm up, level up you guys maybe, and just farm away. And we're going to kind of talk about that again in later on in this video. So let's bring it back to the beginning. Let's talk about the dev column in itself, because obviously people have issues about the Mightiest Empire, and I do agree with a lot of the things that were said here. Even though my video, the Empire 64 versus Empire 35, did really well, and to be honest, that actual Mightiest Empire was really good, right? It was really fun. It was pretty balanced too, and we had honestly an insane fun time streaming it. If you guys haven't checked the video out, you can check it out. But when it comes to a lot of the others, it didn't really see that way. We saw a lot of servers, just because of how strong they were, basically just teleport into the Mightiest Empire area, and they didn't have much competition. There wasn't much fighting, and there wasn't much incentives for doing so. So it would be interesting to see what they're going to come for that, because you can see here the governor asking for more exclusive, you know, players to actually feel like they're involved and not just the top tier alliances. So here, obviously, the developer says all governors can join the matchmaking and prep phases, and we are also planning more cross-server events that cater to players at all levels. So here it looks like they understand, look, yes, we know you guys, maybe the super free-to-play players or the really casual players might not feel like you can make an impact on your Mightiest Empire event, which is perfectly understandable when you're going against top tier spenders that are just wallet worrying, you know, through all of these events. However, you can see they're willing to add some more events. So it's going to be interesting to see what those are. Are they going to be events to do with killing marauders or killing something or doing something on the map and actually rewarding activity over spending, right? And that would be, I think, where a lot of players would feel a little bit more included in the game. So here it says the matchmaking of the Mightiest Empire is unfair. Obviously, newer servers are getting matched with older servers. So this is one thing a lot of people are having issues with, and you can see this is about what the first Mightiest Empire event, and they learned the lesson, I think, already. We're constantly tweaking the matchmaking system the same. We're currently consider server activity and overall power, and we'll also be factoring the server age in the future. So originally they clearly just had kind of activity and power as their main matchmaking system, but now they're adding more measures, including server age. So that's good. They've learned a lesson. Hopefully we don't have bad, unfair matchmaking systems on our good old Age of Empires Mobile. Here, there's a huge imbalance in the Wonder Contest, and I do agree with that too. Obviously, there's certain times you're playing a Wonder Contest, even on our server, where you get some really good matchups, but then there's, for some reason, like a week or 2 weeks where it just gives you the weirdest matchup where there's no one turning up and there's no one there and you just get the free win. So it would be nice to see how this can be improved over time, and you can see with the developers saying please bear with us regarding changes to the Wonder Battlefield servers. We've already sent out apologies to affected players, and we apologize for the inconvenience caused and promise to be more mindful to players' experience in the future. So nice and understandable there. Finding new vouchers really inconvenient, some of the governor says. The thing is, the Apex coins and the good old Midas buy vouchers are there just to kind of speed up spenders processes, and you do get a little bit more benefit out of doing that over buying through the main game and going through the Google Play Store, which is, some people would speculate, is that the real thing? Is that fair? It is what it is. I'm not gonna put my points on that, but if there's someone that might aspire and you want to hit me up, come on guys, you gotta try out there, you gotta try. So carrying on with the actual good parts of here, people have been abusing the Oblivion Scrolls to farm points in the Mightiest Empire event. So this is another good thing. So they addressed this, the developers, with kind of two sad things, which I'm upset about because one of my guides is lost a point, which was the hero reset. So back in the day, you could use the hero reset to technically reset your heroes, 3 heroes of your choice, basically maxed out ones would be the best, and then remax them all up again. Because if you did that during the right stage of the Mightiest Governor event or the Mightiest Empire event, you would gain a ton of resources or rewards. And the thing is, you can do that in the Mightiest Empire with the Oblivion Scrolls during stage one of the stages 2, which is stage 2, right? So on January 3rd, the developer said, we've announced an update for the points rules on stages 2 and stage 7 of the Mightiest Empire. So they are fixing that, right? And then they've also said hero medals and hero skill rolls, scrolls obtained through the hero reset event, all Oblivion Scrolls will no longer count towards your score. So you literally have to earn these medals any other way apart from actually abusing the Oblivion Scrolls method or the hero reset method. That's basically what they're saying there for you guys, right? So they've addressed it. Anyone abusing that, they've addressed it. That's kind of what they're saying, right? And this one's a little bit of a weird one. I don't understand now. This is clearly a Kraken talking here. I finished all my research and constructions and there's nothing left to upgrade. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry if that goes really loud, guys, but wow. This guy has completed everything in the game, and they've got basically here a question. We've got a new progression system in the works that will be introduced in the next version update. So there is more progression on the way, and we don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, and that's why I wanted to talk about it in this video, because you guys might not read these dev columns and you might watch my content instead, which is perfectly fine, right? But now you know there is more progression coming to Age of Empires Mobile. I wonder how hard it is, but hopefully it's free to play friendly. The signet rings are already brutal. The gear is okay. I'm going to be honest. I feel like gear, it's okay. But when it comes to your actual signet rings, that's where things are messing up, and I've got the hiccups randomly. I don't know why, so I do apologize to you guys. So coming into the very final one here, obviously we talked about the merge and transfer feature already coming in Q2, so basically after April at least. And the thing is, what you guys need to take advantage of, if you're a server, if you're an empire, if you're an alliance or a community, right? Like even like the Smash Squad, for example, this is the time now to start recruiting. You want to start creating those recruitment banners. You need to get a good form. You need a good team to manage this, because people might want to join your server and get away from a lot of the drama that's in their server and just join somewhere that's a nice, pleasant experience to play in, and you can be offering that. So honestly, big W. I actually really like this, and get taking advantage of community, the big Age of Empires community that we've got here, right? So bringing it back into Age of Empires Mobile, they're saying, I hope you'll add more gameplay variety, especially more PvP modes. We are constantly iterating an existing gameplay and introducing new features. We know everyone's eager for new PvP modes, and we plan to release them in Q2 or Q3. So you can see, hopefully, if they do it in Q2, guys, that would be an insane quarter. I'm just gonna be honest, from April onwards, that 4 months there gonna be insane. Just the fact that you could get migration and we could get brand new PvP modes all within like 6 months basically of the game coming out. Yes, please. I think everyone would be really happy, right? So now they're putting a really good suggestion here as well to do with dismantling gear feature to players, so they don't have to dismantle one item at a time. I really do like this. It is annoying as hell to just keep, you know, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. A multi-select option would be really good, so you can see they're doing that in the future, which is really nice. And we strongly request you bring back the old version of Kingdom's Horde, which is really interesting, because the thing is, I actually did like the new Kingdom's Horde. I don't know about players, but the fact that in certain Kingdom's Horde bundles that you're getting, you get Planishing Hammers instead, which is for Signet Ring progress, and the fact that you're still getting hero medals and resources and speed ups, I felt was a much better season pass. I'm gonna be honest, I just felt it was. Hate on me if you want, but the thing is, in this game, it feels like the hero progression is kind of fair. It's weird. I would not admit that to most games. It feels like almost on par with like playing Whiteout Survival and those style of games where there is a lot of heroes and commanders in the game, but you are earning, you know, tavern unlocks, and you're gaining those coins for the wheels for your specific, you know, unit type to get those heroes, and you are unlocking them, and you are working towards them by unlocking medals through the PvP mode, which is obviously even like arena in expeditions and so off. So really do enjoy the actual progression on the hero side. So I think the Kingdom's Horde, if I'm remembering right, that's what the change was. So that is everything there, guys, on the dev column. If I press the next one, it'll bring it back to the beginning. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What you thought to the new January 2025 dev column. What's going to be hopefully happening in the next quarter after April with migration, with new PvP coming in, and obviously them answering some of the nitty-gritty stuff that the obviously community have been asking. And if you've enjoyed the video and if you want me to make more of these videos, so maybe you guys don't have to read the dev columns, you can enjoy my commentary and questioning of it, smash a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll do more of these in the future. So until the next one, stay safe, guys, stay sneaky, peace out.